What's up, everybody? This review, we're taking a look at the Jada Toys Ultra Street Fighter 2 Guile. Now, this is him inside the packaging. You've got the arcade style. You've got the accessories. Have the side with his bio. Got the back. Other side. It'd be really cool checking out this figure. Guile is one of my favorite characters to use in Street Fighter. And then we've already got Bison. Storm is announcing figures from their Arena series, and Charlie looks to be in that wave or on the way at some point. Who knows when Storm will put it out, but it'd be really cool to get those guys together, Well, let's get him open and check him out. All right, so here's Guile outside of the packaging, and he looks pretty cool. He does come with a couple of accessories. You get this little stand here, clear. You get his sonic boom effect. That'll sit on the stand. It's clear. Kind of show it in motion. He does get his dog tags, which are metal. Really cool that they did that for him in the metal instead of just sculpting it on his body. I love that. And I love these. He's got his iconic comb so he can hit his pose. Nice silver. You get two hands, extra hands. Get this one here. And then you get the hand to hold the comb. Kind of give you that winning pose. And then you get an extra head sculpt here. Gritting face, a little more aggressive. You can see the hairlines in there. Nice texturing on top. And then we'll get into the figure himself. So Guile looks pretty awesome. There's the head sculpt here. Just kind of mean mugging. Nothing crazy, nothing like the angry gritting face or anything like that. We've got the flags on the shoulders, which looks pretty awesome. I love it. Love that a lot. You get the tank. Green, nice choice of green. Get nice camo pants. No details for the pockets or anything like that, but you could tell they're pockets. I wish there had been a little more detail in there. You got the texturing in the shirt. You get nice silver on the buckle, brown leather belt. You get his boots. And that's pretty much it for him himself. Nothing super crazy. Slight shading in the chest area. Just real slight for the muscles. Not as hardcore as like Fei Long or something like that. So not much at all. But, I mean, it looks good. So for articulation, you get the double ball peg. It does look down pretty good. Looks up really nice. Butterfly joints, which are perfect for him because, he reaches way back when he's throwing those sonic booms. And then got a diaphragm joint, which is pretty nice. A little tough to go on the sides just because of his body type, but we can maneuver it around pretty decent. I actually like the range of motion on him. Just crunch forward this far, you got the ball waist. Upper bicep cut, double jointed. Pinless elbows, bend really nice. Peg and hinge for the hands. Leg goes forward this far. Goes back to neutral. Upper thigh cut. Double jointed pinless knees. Upper boot cut. Hinge and pivot for the foot and ankle. And then, of course, with all that, you just combine it all and you get yourself some really good, sonic boom poses. Kind of stepping into it. Really awesome. Or you get them crouched. And he crouches really, really nicely. Because he's going to punish you if you jump in the air with his flash kick. So really cool. So for his sonic boom effect, you just kind of place it in front of him. His arms do kind of cross just a little bit, so you can make it look like he just threw it. I think it's an okay effect. It's not the best. I kind of wish they would have came with this, and also came with the version that maybe uh, went over his hands, so you can show from way back here, like pre-launched. That would have been really awesome, and I think I would have liked that better than this one here. If this stand would have been a little bit taller also, I think it would have been okay. I think it would have been a little bit better. Just a little bit. Because right now he has to really get down there. And it's hard to balance him the way that you kind of need to make it look like it's actually coming out level. So, yeah, that needed to be a little bit taller, the stand. And then again, I'd wish that would have been able to slide onto his hands. Throw the other head on there. There's the peg there. Slide the comb in. Sometimes he shows this hand when he's doing his flash kick too, but for now it's just going to be mostly for his iconic pose. Fixing his hair. And that looks awesome. That looks great. I love that. So one of my favorite Street Fighter lines ever was the soda figures. They were really cool, really awesome. Guile was one of my favorite figures out of that line. And I used to love having him in a pose like that. This one is really, really cool to be able to do that. I'm glad they do little things that help you hit those different poses that they do, or special moves. So yeah, I mean, that looks great. I love that. He'll probably stay on the shelf like this because that is just too iconic. Here is Guile next to his friend and someone who has helped him out through the years trying to get to this guy, Bison. We got Chun-Li, and then, of course, we got Bison, his arch nemesis, person he hates probably more than anybody for killing his friend. But yeah, they're taller than Chun-Li. Guile's taller than Bison. I don't know if that's right. I feel like Bison should be a little bit bigger and like imposing. So that seems a little off to me. Like maybe same height or somewhere like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about it, but yeah, I feel like he should be bigger. Which is how I would like him to be. Of course, he's not like Sagat size or anything like that, but I wonder where Balrog's gonna stand. Or Vega. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like he should be a little bit bigger. The Guile looks really good though. And they look pretty cool together. All right, so this is probably comparison most people probably want to see. We've got two versions of Guile. We got the Jada one here, and then we got the Storm one here. So I don't know. We can look at the colors. You can look at the shirt. This one's a nice green. This one also had a nice green, but of course on the Jada one you could see some nice. Again, you can see the lining in the shirt for texturing. Versus this one is just molded plastic. This one is a lot harder in the abdomen section, but then it's a rubbery plastic in the chest, and that helps with some give when you're posing, that sort of thing. So I always wonder about the longevity of that type of material. You're going to be flexing it, the paint's going to crack, that plastic tearing over time, and it is an expensive figure. So it's like, man, is it gonna hold up? Is it gonna be there? I'm pretty sure this guy, the Jada, is gonna be around, but this guy might start flaking or something. Who knows? This one has really nice camo pants. This one is like okay, but after seeing this, it's like, yeah, this is really nice pants. So really nice pants. Uh, you got the texturing in the shirt versus like a plain shirt and like okay camo in the pants. It's like okay. You got the boots. I think I like the look of the Storm one more. These ones look just a little odd to me. Maybe they're too long in the front. I don't know. Something about it. Also, the details. You can tell they got pockets here for the pants. This one is like molded out there a little bit. You get the idea there's pockets. This one actually has sculpting where you can see the button, the actual flap, that sort of thing. They both have the dog tags. Of course, the Storm one does come with a ton of accessories. I'm not going to bring those out or anything like that. Flags on the arms. Both look good. The hair. You can see all the little bristles, or I call them bristles, but all the little strands of hair. A little bit more. They're a little bit more sculpted in there. They both have it, but this one just shows a lot more. The face sculpt. Both look good. This one looks a little bit more, I don't know, serious. Nothing wrong with this one. This one just looks a little bit better, I think. And it could just be because of the scale, so you're allowed to put more. Plus the price point, they put a little bit more into it, I guess. So both figures come with a lot of accessories. I'll say both. This Storm one comes with way more accessories. The Guile one doesn't come with as much, but it comes with, I think, what you would need. The plastics are going to be different. It's more solid plastic, rubber plastic. You can almost tell under the lights, this top part is just a little bit different of a green than the abdomen section. Just slightly, and it could be age too. Had it for a while, so this Storm one I felt was a little oversized. He's large when you put him next to other Storm figures. He's pretty big, so I don't know how I feel about that. What else we got going on here? If you're going price point, this guy did come with a lot. The Storm one. This one came with, I think, exactly what you need. But again, look at the shirt detail. And then the pants. I mean, that's pretty drastic. I mean, you expect sort of maybe something like this on the Storm one. But instead, Jada gave it to you at like a lower price point, including the dog tags. So that's pretty cool. They give you quite a bit inside of that price point. So from the back, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think the Storm one still looks really awesome. And again, he did come with quite a bit. But for the price point of the Guile, I think they did a really good job with it, honestly. I don't know how I feel. That's going to be a tough call for anybody. But if you've been collecting the Street Fighter from Storm for a while, you're pretty much in it now. You're trying to finish the line, that sort of thing. I'm really hoping that we can, and that the arena stuff isn't going to push the larger figures, out. I know it will eventually, but I hope it doesn't do it while they're still trying to get those figures out. But yeah, both look good. It's just going to be depend on your scale, what you're going for. Of course, these guys I think will fit in more with. Here's an older Marvel Legends Nova that just happens to be by. Maybe G.I. Joe's, since they did do the crossover before a long time ago. So, yeah, I mean, pretty cool figure. I've been feeling a little iffy on some of the Jada stuff. Like, I think because I've been buying more higher priced figures with soft goods. It's making me look at the Jada stuff a little bit more differently. Um, Nothing against them or anything like that, you know. I think I'm just wanting a little bit more. Not that they're not giving you enough or anything like that. Again, for the price point, I think they're giving you what they can, and I think that's awesome. Um, I don't know what it is. I need like a more, I guess, I don't know how to describe it. A sharper, like sculpting, that sort of thing. Just make it a little bit more, I guess, a little more serious. I guess, and instead of leaning more towards like being like a toy, I guess is what I'm saying. Um, like we got Bison here. I like this Bison, and it's not bad. He had the texturing in the suit, and I think they did a good job with it. I just the face kind of bothers me. I guess I wish it was a little bit different and looks a little soft in a way. I don't know. I feel the same way about like Mayfix figures, also some of those. So I don't know. It could just be me messing with other figure types and starting to lean more towards that way. Who knows? But I do like this figure. I do think it's pretty cool. I do think he's probably one of the better releases. Um, Again, iconic pose. Pretty awesome. So yeah, hopefully this video helped you decide whether it's for you, not for you. Do you just want the Storm one? Do you want to skip the Storm one and go Jada? Like, which way are you going with it? You know, hopefully that comparison helped you out. So that's it for this review, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Later.